Besides the silly little preseason execution errors and the Texans being a really well-coached defense, I thought there was a lot of positive things to take away from the Steelers offensively versus the Texans. Now, trying to get to 30K, would appreciate it if you would subscribe, like the video. The play action is obviously going to be a huge part in the Steelers' success this year. And, well, the Steelers had a lot of good runs, and they made some pretty nice plays off play action. Des Fitzpatrick, huge gain. Justin Fields to Van Jefferson, that was like, what, 20 yards? And then the first play of the game, play action screen to Najee, another 16. And the play design was looking pretty solid for, again, team that's not pulling out any of the stops in the preseason, right? Arthur Smith doesn't want to show too much, but you look at some of these runs and it gets you pretty excited because you look at last year and like, okay, well, just in the preseason, this is 10 times better. So I'm very excited based on that performance because once you get into the season and you got the execution cleaned up and you're running the football effectively, then big plays are going to start to open up. To me, the biggest thing in that preseason game was, can the Steelers get the ball downfield? Can they put a drive together? And it looked pretty solid, but preseason rookies make mistakes. Troy Fautanu gives up a sack and then the drive ends. That's fine, but the Steelers did show promise. They did show the ability to get those first downs, to run the football, and that's all that matters. So it was a positive in my mind, and this is a year where the Steelers really need to get their smash mouth football identity back, and I think Arthur Smith's the guy for the job. Plus, all your young interior offensive line, Zach Frazier, Mason McCormick, and Spencer Anderson, they all had pretty good games, very solid reps on film. So that's another positive takeaway. I thought Calvin Austin ran some pretty good routes, even though couldn't come up with that ball in the end zone. A little bit of a high ball by Kyle Allen. But yeah, if you look at the film from a positive mindset and not just, oh, they didn't score many points, you'll find a lot of good things about this offense and a lot of good signs for the future. But let me know what you guys think about the Steelers' offensive performance. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and that is it for me on this one. Peace.